Here at the SCG, umpires tonight, Brett Rosebery. This is Curtis Du Bois and Brent Wallace, the three men in charge. Out of the middle, Josh Kennedy. A little kick gobbled up by Bontempelli.
Just trying to set up to Mills. Mills with a long ball. So the first of the forward 50 entries. Had a good look at it at the back, and then Bontempelli's hands were okay.
Du Bois throws it up. A little palm down there from Naismith. And a shot at goal just to the right-hand side.
He was good last week, Bontempelli was. He was the target of Job. He knew what was coming last week, didn't he?
He was. And you see him step up, and he's going to need to play a big role in tonight's game for them to win.
And hopefully hit the scoreboard. The one thing he hasn't done a lot of this year, he got an important goal last week.
It's there at all, but got the numbers. Florent clobbered by Daniel. Bontempelli through with brute force to Crozier.
So 3 scoring shots to 0. Swans have had 1 or 2 half chances. Think of Heaney a moment ago. So Sinclair able to take the jump off English. Parker held up by Bontempelli. Well, he's helped them get to a 3-goal start. Kick one himself in that intercept. Smith to Bontempelli. So a domination now by the Dogs in the first term.
Is for a ruckman to join in the play when the ball hits the ground. You see English is actually the one that kicks the ball in the end. The ability to have an extra number at ground level makes such a difference around the clearances.
And the Dogs have struggled, Job, in clearances so far this year, but not so far tonight. Bontempelli's kick forward was an effective one. Gee, Bontempelli's so clean there, and Kennedy wraps him up.
We always talk how important the centre clearances are at the SCG, Bruce, and you can see already that they're just vital for field position for both teams.
And again, Bontempelli, they're just a lovely little gift to Wallace.
What a team, so they've certainly started that way.
They have some animated conversations, Dean Cox and John Longmire, Bruce, don't they?
They sure do, and I'm enjoying them tonight. Kennedy getting it from Sinclair. Oh, Bontempelli. That is a great mark.
Against a guy that's pretty damn good at it.
Yeah.
And he's still down, like I say, Heaney, after that huge grab from Bontempelli.
Hannison.
Now, can attack from here, BT. Norm Smith medalist against the Swans in that famous 2016 grand final. Kicks to where Bontempelli is again. So where Norton probably would have been. A couple of times we've seen Bontempelli there in the last moment or two. Handball was good to McRae. Hunter, that's Butler, I should say. That's a good mark. Low kick forward. Hewitt had a fair bit of it, not quite. Wallace a goal in every game so far this year. McLean got it from Vandermeer. A bit up and under. Bontempelli, yes! Yes! Well, Joby has drifted forward, hasn't he?
He has, and I think he's going to have to for them to be able to kick a winning score. But you just have a look at this. I mean, you just want good players around the ball as much as you can. And we saw what he did in the half-back flank with his courage to go back with the flight. And then again, that's no easier. He doesn't know what's coming in the other direction. He's fully exposed there, and his ability to go forward and hit the scoreboard, I mean, he's just a complete player.
Now, he has missed a few of these in the last 12 months, but he hasn't missed tonight, and the Dogs kick away.
Naismith needs to go. Naismith, Papley coming into the pocket, ignores that, goes high over the top. Pack situation, McLean at the back, Blakey across the front. Bontempelli cool to Williams. Gee, that looked tough.
Prevented him from getting his arms up.
Arms around him. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call, wasn't it, Bruce?
Yeah, no, when I first saw it, I thought the same with you, BT, but and this was the matchup that we talked about, you know, that Parker Bontempelli maybe seeing them together. This is now, Joe, becoming a very big first half for the captain, isn't it?
Well, and you felt in the first sort of 5 minutes of this second quarter that the Swans were getting momentum, and he's come in and he's just been able to totally shift it.
So 15 goals, 27 last year. That's what we were talking about with missed shots, but not so far tonight. That is a big goal, not just for him, but in the context of this match. See the time in the forward half. They've had a period of domination, so to speak, but nothing on the board. Bontempelli.
Well, the set shots, Bruce, 1-6 to 7-2.
Lipinski off a step, gets some good distance. Down the line, a little work, Bruce, underneath it. Clever defence, and then Cunningham in the back half. Just overcooked it a little to Mills. Bontempelli, the star of the opening half. Gee, that is so smooth, isn't it?
Than allowing the Swans just to come out the front.
And Kennedy's second half input, 10 disposals, 5 score involvements. A quiet first half, only the sixer. He's been the big lifter in the second half.
Pressure, Kennedy there as well. Little soccer off the ground. Naismith tried, and they don't really want it to come out of there, the Dogs. And now it has to. Richards, one-on-one with Parker. Row bottom, head over the footy. Ran into a rampaging Bontempelli. And now picked up by McRae. And Bulldogs footy here. It'll be Bontempelli.
Gee, he's owned the big moments tonight, Bontempelli, hasn't he?
He certainly has. Every time they've been challenged, he's the one that's been the lift and the rise from the Bulldogs, and he's brought the rest of the team with him.
And to beat the Swans tonight, Sydney's SCG record has been a bit bemusing in the last couple of years. They were almost unbeatable there for a long stretch. So for Josh Kennedy, a long day, and not the result he wanted tonight, but it's been a terrific performance by the Western Bulldogs. They go to 2-2 by winning by 28 points at the SCG.